We want to have some kind of closure. We don't know what happened and why it happened, and it would really help us.
Family members of those who died at long-term care facility residence Herron at the height of the pandemic last year are at their wits' end, and they want answers. The public inquiry into the horrors that occurred at the residence where 47 people died is being extended by 3 days in late October after coroner Jeanne Kamel said she wasn't satisfied with the information she has.
It's obvious from the testimonies that were heard that there was a lot of contradicting information. There were a lot of unanswered questions. The coroner herself used the expression of a black hole to describe her understanding of everything that went on at CHSL de Herron between March 29th and April 10, 2020, which is when most of the deaths occurred.
Peter Barrette's father, Leon Barrette, was recovering from minor surgery before being transferred to Herron. He was only there 2 days before passing away. The coroner's report stated he had died from dehydration. The Barrette family never got to say goodbye to their father.
Our fears, I think, were confirmed with the coroner's inquest that he was just wheeled into a room on a wheelchair and left there without any care or attention. He was just left there abandoned to die.
Families are questioning a lot of the decisions that were made at all levels.
There was the outbreak at Herron that was starting on the 27th of March, the actual day that my father was transferred from the Royal Vic to Herron. So if somebody must have known that this was a dangerous place to go to, they should have canceled that transfer, and the people should have come clean and say, sorry, we're not equipped right now. This is a dangerous place. We don't have the equipment that we need to take care of our employees and to take care of our residents.
Moira Pinnell Davis still doesn't know how her father died. The death certificate indicates presumed COVID-19, but he was never tested, and she wants answers. Families say on top of the atrocities that occurred while visits weren't permitted, communication was little to none.
Herron had given us a phone number to call if ever we wanted to communicate with him. We tried calling that number on a couple of occasions, and there was never any answer. So we were never able to speak to our father.
The system's broken, that we need to get rid of private care homes, that ultimately, the Quebec government is responsible for what went down.
In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.